Best vegetarian meal plan. Hi, I'm Dr. James Machino. You know, there's compelling evidence that becoming a vegan or a vegetarian is really the best kind of dietary program to prevent cancer, to prevent heart disease. You know, Dr. Dean Ornish, one of my favorite medical doctors, has showed that on a vegan program, you can reverse heart disease and open up the blood vessel wall and actually improve outcomes for people that are at high risk for cardiovascular disease, just with diet and lifestyle alone. Also, we've seen certain dietary principles in the vegan and vegetarian vein, even reversing early stage kidney failure. So if a person wants to become a vegan or a vegetarian, I never argue with them. The important thing is that they do it correctly, because if you apply a vegan or vegetarian diet incorrectly, if you don't know what you're doing, then there's a great chance you're going to end up being protein deficient. And then you're going to catabolize your lean mass, your immune system's going to break down, you're not going to be able to make neurotransmitters for normal brain function, and you're going to get sick. The same is true, there's a risk for vitamin B12 deficiency, very common in vegans and sometimes vegetarians. And B12 is needed for your brain function to be normal. So you see changes in people's ability to have normal cognitive function. And you also need B12 to make red blood cells. And you also need B12 to myelinate certain parts of your nervous system. So you start ending up with neurological problems and anemia if you don't have the right amount of B12. And even a low level of B12 is also linked to an increased risk of certain cancers, like breast cancer, in fact. And then, of course, in these individuals, sometimes you see iron deficiency because they're not getting enough iron if they don't know what they're doing. And iron is needed for hemoglobin, so you end up having fatigue, anemia. It's needed for the brain. People have a brain fog, they can't concentrate, they don't think clearly anymore, and your immune system breaks down, so you get sick. And then if you're really sort of vegan, vegetarian, sometimes you're eating too many of the wrong carbohydrate foods, blood sugar goes up, develop diabetes, the person starts to gain weight on a vegan diet. That's not uncommon. And when your blood sugar is high and your insulin's high, that increases your risk of cancer very significantly. And sometimes if you might be eating healthy foods, but you're cooking them in the wrong fats. And having the wrong fats, even if you're a vegetarian, will start to clog your arteries and lead to heart disease and obesity and increased risk of cancer. So you have to know what you're doing. So I've explained all the details of how to make a transition to a healthy vegetarian or vegan diet in Chapter 4 of my book. The book's called The Machino Optimal Living Program, 7 Steps to a Healthy, Fit, Age-Resistant Body. And in Chapter 4, I explain exactly how to do it, and you can download that chapter for free at the link below, because if you're planning to be a vegan or vegetarian, I want you to do it the right way. If that's on your radar, then download that chapter for free and read it so you do it in a way that's safe and is really going to be health promoting, and you guard against some of these negative outcomes that can occur if you do it incorrectly. So download the chapter, it's free, because I want you to understand how to do this in the most effective and safe manner possible. Now, at machinohealth.com, you'll see my other research review papers and footage from my live professional seminars, other downloads, resources, and videos I've created. They're all there for free to help you lead a long, healthy, functional life. My research papers and teaching materials are complete with all the scientific references, so you'll see you're getting only evidence-based information from me on any health topic that you're looking for. So you should use machinohealth.com as an ongoing, reliable resource of health and wellness information for both you and your family. Thanks so much for watching.